Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 25 of Let's Play Rise of Venice. Now, if you missed our last installment, or if you tuned out even one moment before the end, we received a mission from the Doge just right then at the end. So, our father received an anonymous message with a secret map, and we are to meet someone who has information for us. So we are supposed to look in here, and I guess it's up to me to bring up the map and figure out where exactly that is. It's not the... Hold on. Is it the boot? I was trying to figure out if it was the heel, but it doesn't... Yeah, okay, I think it is. So we have to wait for our ship to be repaired before we go over there. And then another thing we're going to do while we wait is we're ready to go up another level of advancement with the council. So let's see how that goes. I don't expect any difficulty here. Yep. Unanimous, I think. There you go. So what does that make us now? We are at Count. Ooh. And we got a trading license with the city of Moro Castrum, or something like that. Okay, and it's funny, financially, we're already ready to go up to the next notch. And I believe, yeah, this is the city. We probably are not going to be going over there anytime soon, because this would make a pretty crappy trading route. I mean, it's just all so scattered. Okay, now if I recall, I suppose I don't have to pause that. That sound... Well, actually, maybe I don't know. Yep, there it is. These are the two ships that I had intended to sell. Yes, a frigate and a bark. So what we're going to do... Geez, I had another ship just sitting in this stupid harbor. I didn't even realize it. Okay, oh, the war frigate that we built. That's right. So we're not going to sell that. But I will sell this frigate. Oh. Down here. And I will sell the bark. Okay, and I guess, let's do this. Let's go ahead and form a new convoy. And I think I'm just going to pick up men. I probably am not going to be able to use this. But we'll see. So let's start the clock in earnest here. Okay, that's it. We're done. Oh, wait. Hold on before we go. Let's just see if there's any more men we can pick up. Wrong thing. Pardon me. I did it again. Okay, that's better. No men at all. I'll go ahead and max that stuff out. Let's head over. I guess I'll stop once in Athens. I'm very afraid of stopping much at all, though. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of point to this, but we'll see. Maybe what I would do is just, like, merge the two and just long enough to transfer men? I don't know. Dagama. Okay, I think we're all right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just load her up, and we're already maxed out. So let's come in here. We're not gonna screw around.
There's a message from Venice.
What's the message from Venice? There's a fire. Well, that's unfortunate. And of course, Zara has storage issues. I guess I could use that ship for that. But since we're not exactly poor as it is. I'm not really worried about it. I'm just going to sell. Okay. So this is what we need to worry about. I'm also not 100% sure that this is the spot. When we think it's the spot, we don't know. That's it.
When Iachimo finally meets the mysterious informant, he immediately recognizes the similarity to the pirate who recently took his own life with poison. The two were brothers, but in this brother, anger wins out over fear, and Iachimo senses that this anger will finally give him a name. And indeed, the man's news is incredible. The cowardly, poison-spitting snake in the heart of Venice is none other than the Lauridan clan. But how can he expose this family, full of war heroes and respected diplomats, before the council? How can he prove that one of their distinguished members is a traitor? The fall of Constantinople has had a great impact on the other cities of the former Byzantine Empire. Tens of thousands of desperate refugees flood the cities, too many to feed and shelter them all. Hunger and disease rage rampant, and no one knows how far the Ottoman Empire will spread in the future. The nooses around the necks of Venice's wealthy merchants become ever tighter. At the same time, events in the West are heating up. Genoa is more or less openly building a new war fleet in a bid to win the trade war against Venice. Once again do the millstones of history threaten to grind Venice to dust. A fear of dwindling profits and loss of power has the rich and powerful of the city shaking in their boots. And still our young trader Iachimo broods about how he can find evidence against Venice's enemy within, that they might finally be exposed and punished.
The cities in the east are having a hard time coping with the refugees from Constantinople, but we can help. A trader from Thessaloniki asked for help in supplying his city. But more importantly, this trader is on the trail of a treacherous clan from Venice and would like to share this information if we help him.
Okay, so we're supposed to deliver a total of 340 food to Thessaloniki. And in return, we will receive more information about the Lauridan clan and their future plans. So, food includes grain, fruit, meat, and baked goods. Okay. Well, how much...
Would you like to take a
any,
rest? Because there is nothing to do.
Yeah, you know what? I'll come over here. We'll grab some fruit. I should be able to get some meat as well. Let's go ahead and go. So that definitely was not what I expected it to be. I thought we were right at the end game and that there was going to be a big fight. But the fact that we're just starting with the thing called Chapter 3, I mean, that puts a very different spin on it. So, yeah, I guess not. I guess we got a ways to go. So, that's fine. Let's, I guess we won't find any grain over here. Oh, that's pretty funny. So, because they're on the normal trade route, we're already starting to fulfill the quest. Wow. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Can I buy a little bit of meat? And that's pretty much it. Now, I am going to go ahead, and I'm actually just going to pull all this. Because I do get really tired of those messages. And I'm also going to go ahead and just top this nonsense off.
Take a look at Zara.
Why? It seems fine, actually. Other than the fact that it's short on grain. So, can I buy bricks? Eh, not really. I don't want that many. Oh, that wasn't so hot. Alright, a little bread, too. How about the tools? Alright. I mean, we're fine because we're, you know, doing some trading, but I wouldn't exactly say that we're making huge progress on our mission. But that's all right. We'll see. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Picked up a little more meat. Oh, no. Hold on. That's okay. Wow, that was nice. Okay. So overall, I would say we're actually probably doing better than I hoped we would. Man, a lot of these guys are short on fruit, but obviously we need that.
A convoy is idle.
Yeah, so let's do this. We're going to go ahead and disband this. And as ridiculous as this is, to just have one convoy that's kind of infinite sized. For just the moment, I'm going to go ahead and do that. But I think what we're going to do is we are going to start a new trading convoy. And I'll peel off a few of these ships. Because it does look like whatever showdown this game is ultimately heading toward, we aren't there. So, I don't know. Maybe, what do these guys need? 38 cloth. And I probably just sold any cloth that I had. Wow, so we're already up to 206. Well, then I'm just going to go... Oh, that's funny. So, first he sold and then he bought. But that's all right. I'm going to go over here and see what we can do. So, I'm going to sell this too. Cracks. So, that's kind of bad. They supposedly are desperate for this stuff, but to sell it to them, I have to take a loss. It's kind of crappy. Alright, well, you know what? Whatever. I'm going to sell that. And... Ugh. Okay, this is just painful. So... I should have done this first, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that meat back. Okay, and now I can try to sell it for a decent price.
The merchant of Thessaloniki has sent us a fragment of a secret map. It supposedly shows the position of a hideout containing evidence about the machinations of a treacherous Venetian family. Unfortunately, the map is not yet complete, so you still need to find more parts.
So we need council missions in order to do that. Now I want to see if it was still here. I just saw as we were coming in, yeah, range of goods. Let's see what they've got.
What luck to see you here.
I will take that. So, I don't remember. Were they okay with salt or do they need some? They need some. So let's sell them some. I don't know. I could, since I did get the trading license here, I could go to these other two.
There's a message from Venice.
I mean, we're making pretty sick money right now, but hey, you know, why not make more? Alright, well, they needed salt, but they didn't really need salt. Okay. And the glass? Yeah. Maybe I'll just do that. Whoa. Let's see what the Senate has to say.
Could you help my family?
I threw my mother-in-law overboard. This one again. Okay. Let's see where Mom is. North of Constantinople? Really? Wow, that's actually, like, super awesome because we're over here. And so, I just never get that. That's pretty cool. Okay. And anything else? Yep. Alright, I can't sell the salt. So, let's go look for Mom. Let's go a little faster. Now, there's no telling, of course, exactly where she's going to be. Got to keep a sharp eye out here.
Take a look
There
at
it is. Okay, so this part's a little unfortunate because we got to go way out of our way, but whatever. I'm just going to do this now. Take a look at Zara. You know, there's really nothing going on in Zara. What is that? I guess... Okay. Mission accomplished. So we got another treasure map. And while we're here, let's see if we can sell anything. And we did. It just wasn't a ton. And because it's just how I roll, I am going to try to buy more stuff. And I think that does it. So let's see if anybody else in the Senate has a mission for us.
You could be of service to my family.
Okay, plunder 3 convoys. All right. I actually have never tried to do this. Okay, let's do this. Before I go any farther, we're going to create a new convoy. So I guess I'll throw like, this will hold a lot. So that should be fine. And then we're back down to 6. And then now let's go over here and say, okay, I want to form a new convoy. I don't really... Death Star? Really? That's like a little too Star Wars-y. Okay, I'm not in love with Pepino, but I'll go with it. And there it is. There's the good old Pepino. So, what we're going to do, I suppose we should go to Athens and pick up goods. They don't have any men, right? No men, no nothing like that. Yeah, okay. Just checking. So, Venice. Come to me, Da Gama. I'm supposed to go plunder 3 Genoese convoys. Let's try to kind of, yeah, so let me refresh my memory. What's Genoa's, right, that's their insignia. So what we want to do, yeah, see, they're going the wrong way. That's who we want, though. I gotta wait until they come out. Let me just make sure. It was white with red. Yes, okay. Seeing the other one that was red with white stripes, that scared me a little bit. So, yeah, I'm just literally going to wait for these guys to come out, and we're going to jump them. And I guess I have to board them, which means I cannot do this with automated combat, most unfortunately. Well, can I catch him? See, this is the problem. Go, 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 go. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Oh. Huh. This attack will result in a decrease in reputation in the council? Really? How's that possible when it's the council who told me to freaking do it? If I do this 3 times, I'm going to lower my popularity 3 times? Okay, I guess I'm just not going to do it. We'll just wait for another mission. Because I don't want to risk it. I don't. I think, yeah, that could be bad. So we will not follow that course. Okay, since they have a thing, let's see what they want. 47 spices. I'm going to try. Wrong thing. Pardon. Okay, I don't have any at the moment. That's fine. I think I have to go over by Antioch for that. I can't swear which city it is. It's like Acre or somebody like that. Okay. That's a little more hemp than I want.
Take a look at Zara.
So Athens doesn't have enough workers. I'll go ahead and drop some guys off. What is the deal here? I'm sure it's the storage thing. Let's do this because, yeah. So once again, it's just not picking up the wood. I don't know why it's not picking up the wood because I've checked the stupid settings.
Everything is going well.
So many times and it just doesn't work. Okay. So now go activate the route. And can I remember? Yeah, I went over here.
A convoy is
So we have two. We need to load goods on this one. And yeah, I have to do this round manually because if I don't, then you know, I can't. I just won't work because I have to buy licenses in those two other cities. Well, unfortunately, yeah, I'll just sell the stupid salt. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I need that salt to make the meat. Okay, we'll go over to Caroni. We'll keep him busy with that for the moment. Hopefully, that'll keep him out of mischief, right? So we'll go ahead and drop a couple hundred guys here. But at the same time, what I really need to do is get brother-in-law over here. So yes, please go to Athens. And do I already have the Dagama highlighted? I do. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. And, yep, they got spices. I want spices. We're golden. Okay, where's that? That's right by the boot. Okay, I'll come back up once I do that.
Take a look at Zara.
I mean, the Genoese, I'll let get away with that, but not pirates. Well, I say get away with that. It's not that Genoese convoys were plundering us. I just mean I won't attack them. Yep, looks like that's it. So I couldn't really get a lot of spice. I can get more here. At least I hope I can. Okay, that was better. How much did they say we needed? 47. So let's just do this. I'm going to overpay a bit. And then we'll just do the rest of our trading according to normal protocol. Yeah, alright. I'll come to Antioch because it's so profitable. I can't not come to Antioch. What do these guys want? Just out of curiosity.
Our city.
Nah. I'm not going to be able to get all the way back out here with 50 clothes. And let's sell, and let's sell, and sell, and sell some more. Okay. Alright, who wanted this stupid, spices? Durazzo.
Take a look at Zara.
Okay, that's unfortunate, for sure. And you know what I didn't do is I wasn't checking for more workers. That was bad. We're up to 2.5 million gold. It's pretty sick. That's why I guess I'm just not that worried about setting up the other convoy and all that. I mean, I can afford to buy more licenses and stuff, but it just doesn't feel that urgent. Okay, now that reminds me, we came over here with this other convoy, and I needed to buy salt. And while I'm at it, I'll buy this crap too. And I need to come over here to Athens. And then we just want to put the salt in the warehouse because I kind of screwed up and stole, you know, all of their salt. And that's not good. Okay. So I think we're good. And then I'll just go ahead. We're going to end this installment here. But I'll send him to Kaffa. And then he'll get their next installment. And that's going to do it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.